What's up? At the park. What's wrong with you? Why your face like that? Mm-hmm. Where is it at? Hey. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll see. It'll probably, I don't know, because I may, yeah, I don't know. I may have to, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You was chilling with Monty all day? Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, allergy test? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he probably allergic to those things, whatever they injected him with. Yeah, she probably was still in shock. That's why she said it like that. She probably was in shock. Right. She probably still in shock that it happened so fast. Mhm. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, cause your bones, as you get older, your bones get weakened. It take a longer time to heal, and you're more fragile. So if you fall, the likelihood, um, normally that's how like a lot of older people end up having to be like in rehab or something like that because they end up falling and then they break their hip and then it takes them a longer time to recover and then it's like almost from them being like almost bedridden for a while and they're not moving around as much. It's like it's almost like downhill from there, unfortunately. For some. I ain't saying for all, but for some. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about, not in her case, I'm just saying, like, when you're older, like, I'm talking about, like, the 80s and stuff, like 70, 80 years old, you know, especially in the 80s. Maybe not more so, like, in the 70s, especially if you're active, but in your 80s, yeah. As time goes on, your body just, especially your bones, your bones get worse. That's why they got to be careful with going up and down the steps and doing certain little things. Where in the world is this on my glasses? But you have what? Yeah, it's a little. They everywhere. Them damn things everywhere. It's like an epidemic. Oh, I don't know if they latch onto you now. Oh, I don't know. We may be talking about a different bug. But you said, oh, yeah, that's the lantern flies. You supposed to kill them and like immediately because they are detrimental to the yeah plants and stuff. They not even supposed they're not even from here. They're from like Asia. They came here in like the 90s or some shit, and they've been trying to get rid of them. But this is my first year ever seeing those bugs. That's why when I was sitting on the porch, I was like, I saw that thing crawling. I said, "What the hell is that?" I said, "I've never seen this freaking type of spider because I thought it was a spider at first, and then I just kept looking at it, and then one day I was on live, and one of my homegirls, Amber, she has a garden. Um, she was the one who told me what it was, and she was like, "Yeah." So she sent me some stuff about it, and I was like, "Yep, that's the bug right there." She said they are. She said they're actually not spiders; they are flies because once they go in, they develop into like these little like bug they go through like a when you see them in that red and that black or white stage or whatever when they crawling, even though they still jump, but they are in like their I guess their pre kind of like teen pre-adult stage, but when they got the wings and they flying, that's when they are adults. Yeah, them suckers is they weird, but they don't like vinegar. Cause we've been trying to find like natural stuff. Cause they like the garden. Oh my God! Did you vinegar and water? You have to spray them. They don't like the. They don't have to. They don't like the vinegar. I said, did you see our garden? We got a whole bunch of cucumbers. Yeah. I haven't posted. I ha- no, I haven't posted the one recently that I took yesterday yet, but I'm gonna post it today because I gotta put the video together. But we already harvested one cucumber, and that sucker was good. Yes, we got like we got like 4 or 5 cucumbers. Yeah, and they are growing pretty fast, and we got some little baby ones that's kind of like growing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna edit the video while I'm out here, and I'm gonna post it so you can see how many because I've been meaning to edit it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about all of that because I'm in this. Yeah, yeah, and you're good at it. So if you need a model, like a person for your videos to try some stuff, I am a model. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, and then I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you was looking to do like other people makeup and like model other, you could start off with me cuz that would be content for me as well. Because I don't do makeup like that, especially not like no whole beat face kind of like makeup, but I feel like that would be, something interesting to do. Oh, it's loud in there. Oh, your lips are shiny as I don't know what. Why your lips so shiny? Like now your lips are shiny. Ooh. Oh. Mhm. I mean, if it's in relation to the job stuff, I don't know. We could probably be feeling the same kind of way, and I kind of like been in my head about it. Cause honestly, it's like I don't. I got that taste of freedom in regards to when I was, wasn't working and I was just doing my, deliveries and stuff like that. I got that taste of freedom. And I can honestly say I did not work it the way I should have worked it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't I didn't I didn't I didn't appreciate oh shit, bug just flew right into my head. I didn't appreciate the opportunities that I had with being able to have my freedoms. And being working at this job, it's like the income is steady. That is definitely a plus. But at the same time, I can't these I can't like I can't with the micromanagement. I can't with the putting in time off, wait for somebody to approve it. I can't with the work shit. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm over it. So that's how I feel like in my head where I'm at with the work stuff, and you probably feeling the same way. Um, yeah. Right. And see, that's not what you wanted to get into. You're not a salesperson. You are a designer. You they're stifling your growth in regards to let's say they're stifling your growth in regards to your creativity. And because they're so focused on the numbers, which I get because it's a business and they want that money to come in. I get it. It's like you are not working for your greater good and your peace of mind and where your heart lies. You're working for their benefit. So at the same time, it's like you have to take this experience as a stepping stone. You've gained that on your resume. Um, in mhm, yeah, very, yeah. What? Right. So, well, you need to talk to your aunt because Kanisha, she just got a property management job. Oh, okay. About to say you got to squash that bug. You have to kill it. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you have to also um probably look for stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Something in that area that that is similar to project management, so where you can kind of like get your feet wet and yeah, yeah, property management, and also matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna link you up with Kanisha and also Franny. Oh, okay. Right, it's on my other phone. But Franny can definitely, she can also, she did title work. So that's kind of like similar in a sense where, but it's like on the real estate side. I think that, you would be really good at stuff like that in that area because you have that, uh, the presence, that professionalism. You know what I mean? So I think you would be really, really good for that, and then that allows you, you know, yeah. But that shouldn't be your main goal. Your main goal shouldn't be just to leave the job. Your main goal is to be able to go to another job that you're gonna grow in. No, don't. You, they're like, why you want to work here? Right. Yeah. I don't know why places be asking you that. Like, why you want to work here? Because, right, Right. Why you want to work here? Because I need to pay my bills. Like, because I need a job to pay my bills. That's why I'm working here. It ain't because ask next time ask Chat GPT and see what, and then yep, and then piggyback off of that answer. That's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion because I mean, if you want the real answer is that. Like, I need a job to pay my bills. That's it. Like, I can really honestly, like, let's cut the bullshit. Most people don't really fucking, like, love their job. Let's cut the bullshit. Like, I, I know, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. They want to hear the corporate. Well, I can help your company grow and make tons of money because it's all a numbers game. It's all a make money a business, and I get it because it's a business. The sole purpose of a business is to make money and to provide a service. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, is to make money. That's number one. Like, but at the same time, yeah. Like I'm gonna say, yeah. I feel you. Yeah, it's like now you see how when I used to come home and I just did not have nothing to give, and I hate that I had to do that to y'all because that wasn't fair to y'all. You know what I mean? But at this, yeah, but at the same time, like after working an 8 hour day and you having to not just only work with the public, but having to deal with like the corporate world or like the professional world, management and shit like that, and the gaslighting and the bullshit, you be mentally drained. You don't want to really, you be mentally drained. And that is what I don't like. Yeah, like, what? About having kids? Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
Day, people get on your nerves and you come home. Mommy, look what I could do.
Right.
Mommy, this girl did what? This girl did this. Nothing of substance, just BS. But that's what kids are. That's what
But
kids
yeah, that's yeah, you know. But at the same time, it's still not like I just look back on like just little things and just wish things I could have done differently. But then I realize at the same time that it's a product of sometimes the environment or the circumstances that you in.
do.
You know, so because you know me to lead, I always try to look at both sides of it and try to maybe see why people are the way they are, you know,
Mhm.
and try to give them the benefit of the doubt because I do understand that trauma that people do suffer from a lot of trauma, and at the time we don't be knowing that shit be trauma until
Yeah,
we
everything
think
stems
about
from your
it.
childhood.
Yeah, you know, so like I said, I hate that you know I had to.
I don't think you should regret it though, cause neither. I mean, we not beating you up about it. We not. Yeah, I wish you would have spent. I mean, yeah, I wish you would have spent more time with us or whatever. But it's like we understand why, cause now we grown.
Hmm.
And it's like I couldn't really imagine. That's like hard work that you did. I couldn't really imagine coming home and hearing all of that. I would be like, get the fuck away from me.
Like I wish we would have went on more family vacations, like every year, like consistently. Like it's some things that I just look back on. I'm like, dang, I wish we could have did this, could have did that. But
We still have time to. We still here.
yeah,
Everybody's still
you're
here.
right. You're right.
And if one of us have kids, which it should be Taquan, of course, because I'm not married yet, so
Well,
Um,
good.
if one of us have kids, then there'll be kids involved. So then the
Yeah,
kids can see that.
yeah,
So
yeah. Then I'll have my grandkids.
yeah, I feel like you'll be so different as a grandma.
Yeah, cause I
I feel
think
like you'll be so soft. Even when you talk to kids now, you ain't never talked to us in no baby voice. You be talking to other kids in a baby voice.
who kids I be talking to in the baby voice?
I don't know. I just feel like
How you gonna say I don't know?
remember when you used to wash caches and stuff. You would talk to him in like a baby
I
voice.
ain't talk to him no baby voice, and I
Yes, you
did
did.
talk to y'all in the baby voice. You probably can't
No, you
remember,
didn't.
girl.
Mm,
Really?
no, you didn't.
So you gonna remember at one or
Yes,
two
yes,
if
I
I was
remember.
talking to you in a baby voice to
Yes,
me,
yes.
even when you was a baby.
Between you and my dad, you were the disciplinary one. So
Yeah, I
now
was.
I feel like if one of us were to have kids and you were a grandma, uh, you would be very different. Very
Cause you know why? Cause then I can spoil them to a certain extent, and then
send them away.
send them back to their parent.
You are a parent then. You still a parent. You're just a grandparent.
Yeah, but
You
I
are
can send it back to
an
their.
extension parent.
Yeah, well, true, true. Technically, you do got a point, but
But you don't got to do all the hard work.
no, no. But I do want to see them grow up and be
Yeah, still on. Why would I
uh,
turn it off?
I don't know because you be trying to be secretive.
I never be trying to be secret. I just don't talk, especially dealing with them two, or really dealing with Daddy.
Mhm.
I don't be trying to say too much no more after that some conversation. You know he's still acting weird. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I don't
even. I
care.
wouldn't even.
Cause me and Grandma cool.
Yeah,
And of course, after you done talk to her, she know. And when
yeah.
I said, "Oh, I'll be back uh Thursday," and she be like, "Okay." She be like, "You coming back tonight or you coming back tomorrow?" I be like, "I'm coming back tomorrow."
She
I be like, "I
said.
love you. See you later."
She said when you say I ain't coming back tonight, she said she just like all right, love you, and then she'll say, tell him lock up, and then she said he'd be like she ain't coming in. I said lock up.
Yeah, don't ask no questions and don't
Yeah,
ask me shit about it no more.
yeah. I
Gonna try to
mean,
control my adult life. Get the fuck on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find a way. I told Veronica, I said, yeah. And that night, I was really supposed to leave like 2 hours, really like an hour, because Marcy was gonna pick me up, and then we had that conversation. I still went out that same night, did not come back. Like, what the hell you thought this was?
right.
You tripping?